AITA, my mother says I'm an unfit mother due to my inappropriate decisions. I recently had an argument with my mother about my daughter. I'm a nurse and I work nights 3 or 4 times a week. My fiancé works during the day and returns before dinner so we can eat and spend time all together before I leave for work. He typically returns about 5 and I leave about 7:30, which gives us time for a nice dinner. He also doesn't work weekends, so he's home often and we do plenty of things as a family. Recently, my mother was at my house. She doesn't like my fiancé, he knows it, and she always tells me things wrong with the man I'm marrying. I'd cut her off for being cruel to my fiancé, but she's good with my daughter and my daughter likes her. Plus, I have no other family and neither does my fiancé, so her help is useful sometimes. I was getting ready to leave for work after we ate and my mother tells me, "Oh, I'll give her a bath for you." I said, "No, don't worry about it. He's got it." She looks at me with utter shock. "You let him bathe your daughter?" I just stared at her. She's our daughter. He's her father. I'm not going to write out the whole argument, but there's no way this makes me unfit, right? She's only 2. She can't bathe herself and she obviously needs supervision. Of course, if she was older it wouldn't be very appropriate, but she's little and my mother isn't always conveniently at our house. My fiancé obviously agrees that it'd be inappropriate when our daughter is older or when she simply says she doesn't want him in there anymore. She kept pushing it and I finally snapped at her. I basically said it's no different than a mother bathing her son. Or what about single fathers with daughters? Since mothers with sons? I also said that even though our daughter likes her and I can acknowledge that she's good with our daughter, if she's going to act like this with my fiancé, who has literally been around since we were 16 and we started dating, and we're now 31, then she won't be worked at our house. I said I won't let her make it seem as if he, our daughter's father, is going something abnormal or weird. I said she's always making things up and blowing things out of proportion to make him look bad. I don't feel this is strange, she's his daughter and she's 2 years old and obviously can't give herself a bath, and I don't feel I was wrong for what I said or how I said it. But AITA?